Banana. No. Mm-hmm. Take care of that. Select all, copy, kill that. Actually need that, goddammit. Ugh, what else to do? Besides being an asshole and the goddamn nose. I don't cut Nacho, what are you doing? Where'd he go? Where'd you come from, Cat Nacho? I am fucking old. I should be talking not much since no one's here, because my parents are not here, so I probably should not be talking quietly. Yeah, but I still always do it anyways, because it just does like it's an habit doing that and talking straight out of fucking ones. Jeez. Bugger. Welcome everybody to another art stream today. Well, art stream today is still somewhat scheduled, but not really. Because the reason why, because I didn't do it because I was busy cutting the grass. That's right, I have to do some other stuff here besides fucking doing nothing. But I'm still trying to get my thing out of that. But that's just what happened, so. But I'm just also doing because I want to, because I got a project I'm doing actually that I'll be streaming with, well, for a client. These are very anonymous because two of my reasons why, because I don't want to freaking causing issues with me, because like the only client I have, so I am not doing anything or pushing it because I don't want that. I don't want to have a consistent client so I can do my passion. But somebody will believe it or not for that, I tell you. Art community. Why is it Carnegie? What the fuck? What will help us do so? So what is the client's project even I want to know? I have scheduled to make a space theme poster for a new phase that's coming to space, which is Native Americans are starting to build to space. So it's gotta make a poster for that for my client. I already got the thing down already though, because I already got the thing down though. I don't have the required things yet to create a thing yet. But I like where my idea is going with this, though. What I guess I gotta do is properly write, because I still got things to muck with. Oh yeah, I was gonna fucking. Right, I should paint it first. Yeah, cancel that, cancel that. I gotta paint the face first before I put it inside the space nut, which space from here, which I need to do a couple things. Right. This is a rough draft. Anyway, so we got our scenes right here. So he's on a ledge. It's gonna be multiple ledges actually, but still the same thing. It's gonna be on Mars ledge, on a moon ledge, looking into space. Which we need to go and trace some space. Image, what was that? I don't want to hear myself talk because that's kind of creepy. But yet I do anyways. Because I do. And I don't judge that. I don't judge myself for that. So I need a space of the moon. Moon art. Let's see if I can find some. The reason why, because I need like to grab a good example of one and trace it for use as my reference. But I am not trying to, but it's amazing people can create so much. I'm using it as a reference point of view to tell you the truth. But it's gonna be freaking hard to find a good one, because it's gotta be on a fucking angle. And it's true though, because you gotta do it like on an angle compared to the full image. And from here, it's right there. But we could just do regular spacing anyways. But if you're not looking what I'm looking at images. I don't want to constantly switch back and forth if I have to, but it gets tedious and I don't want to do that. Plus, I'm only just grabbing some reference images. I don't want to grab like, oh, looks the best one there. Because that is just pure wrong. I think quite a few of them actually, to tell the truth. There's some of it going though, actually. I need a full moon. I don't want I don't want like a half moon or a crescent moon. Save image as a JPEG. Good. I'm using it as a being the point of view though. What's gonna be interesting how I gotta freaking put these things in. Actually, I want this better one right here, actually. It's bigger, but also there's a good example of tracing besides simple a few things. Because I'm doing something different besides using like a Native American image into like an astronaut. Because I'm getting that to be a straighter thing. But yes, if you tell I'm drinking. I'm old enough I can do so. Because I have a small user account, so I can do much as I want to. I don't do anything I want to, because I still got following Twitch's rules or we get the freaking hammer on my ass. But that's what you gotta deal with. I did not play that. Ah, god damn, I did it again. I mean, people can do so much amazing art in this, believe me or not. It's amazing what people can do. But I'm also very amazed that I'm getting like some pure interest in how I do myself. That's good for me. I want that. Because I want that. I want to do that. But yes, I was saying I don't see the chat, so I'm busy still looking for images. So bear with me. Doria again is quiet, yes. Because if I play some music, copyright reasons also affects Wi-Fi actually, which sucks. It's reason why my Wi-Fi so much. I really do. But I'm glad I'm able to stream and do some stuff I can. Oh, I really hate it. What's a good Mars image besides using too much details here? Because that's a good right, be good reference. Alright, grab that image. JPEG. Good. Got a couple images, so I'll take care of all that. Now we gotta put this in here. We gotta put the astronaut boy away because I need to see what I'm doing. Because that's all I am. Let's get the moon. So you can use it to do that. Yes, there's some on there, but I'm just tracing it. I'm not using the image for God reasons. And I gotta put Mars in as well. Since I'll be doing both of them anyways. That's a small bastard. That's a small bastard. I was hoping to be something else besides that. So like I said, that way. So I could do it good right there. But we're playing that way though. We gotta put that one away. Put them on one image layer. Because like, it's better than having it all around. All that. So we got our brushes we need. I gotta create a new separate one. We just gotta be in the front or the back. I don't know. There we do it this way. Let's begin making our moon sketch. But the brush I'm using is charcoal, correct? No, crayon. Right. I want to diversify this though. I don't want to use one goddamn fucking thing. I guess we use the rough pen. It's gonna be fucking hard. I actually just need the outline. The outline, then we'll go from that. My hope's job is to get this done within a few small amount of time, because then we gotta focus on Blender, which is a whole goddamn new thing for me, which I'm gonna fuck over. Or have like a freaking panic attack. Oh no, I hope to goddamn not. But it's nice people are watching me doing art. What makes people watch people do art? But I gotta slowly do this. Something's gonna be out of place because that's gonna happen. I'm dealing with a freaking mouse. I'm also dealing with an image with background, a black background. I can change it to white, then do that too. We can do that too, but I also conflict. I don't want that. I'm gonna sneeze coming up and I can feel it. Oi! Motherfucker, motherfucker! I just need the outline of the moon. Then we can go from there. And how about the fuck off? Fuck all. But I shouldn't hope so. That's probably off. I probably know that 100% is probably off. Mm-hmm. And yes, down the line I want to plan to stream some games again. But I am so fucking behind on game updates, and they're fucking not megabits, they're fucking gigabits. And my Wi-Fi is so fucking bad. I have to go to a cafe, but the cafe I usually go is now changing its freaking hours to do the last staff because of summer. It's only last month, which fucking sucks. Well, not me because I'm not going to school, but fucking I meant like going to the cafe because for me to get to the cafe, I have to leave at roughly no later than past like 9:30 or close to that. Because it takes 15 minutes to get there. Then I have to go in there and the updates. It's not like very fast updates, like decent update, and it takes like an hour, depending on what gigabit side is. For all 5 gigabits an hour, because I did that when I started Oblivion. But it takes some hours, and I got things I need behind. I need to update. I need to update Dying Light. I still need to update the freaking patch. I got 2 computers that got to deal with that, and it's not pleasant. One is bound here, which is gonna suck. The other one, I just need to find time and take the time to spend it to update it. But also, I can help myself because I have other plans I want to download. More related to freaking mods because that's how I am. I can tell this is not a good circle. But I'm just using it as a reference thing. I only get the full area cleared out. So then I can keep a solid base that I can do what I can do with inside shading. And my goal is to hope to get this done within the show amount of hour. Because I want to go try Blender with you guys. To see how fucking my bad experience with Blender is. I never touched Blender. I saw it in high school once. I was working with. Actually, a classmate was working in Blender. So yeah, I did not touch it because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with the 3D perspective. So it's gonna be interesting, give or take. But I'm very proud of myself for getting this far. I'm graduate degree is nice. But what sucks with only associates. Still somewhat hard. Get in the field because you need to prefer a bachelor. And some other software, which I have a decent amount of software experience in. Just busy just trying to find the right person to do so, and also trying to find out not a scam job. They let me do remote, because where I am, it's hard to find design job without probably going around, because I'm not a social guy. I'm lucky that one of my parents' friends was looking for a designer, and they give myself a notice, but I don't think I'm going to that company, or maybe I am. I do not know. But I'm just proud that I'm also noticed. That's I'm proud of being noticed. That's what I'm proud of. Though I'm also amazed I can be like a big time artist, like not a big time artist at all, but I mean like a decent player base audience that I've seen notice my work. And all that. But just me. And I just don't know what my particular art style is. Anyways, I think it's more illustrations. I think it's more my. When I ask for my art style, I don't know what my art style even is. I've been doing this for 3 years. From when I was in high school, when I was in college for my degree. I don't know what my art style is. I just do what I feel like it and also what I want to do with it. But it seems there's more illustration and all that stuff. Whoops. It's nice. It's nice though. Tell you one thing though, being an antisocial, it's rough. I mean rough. But I know you just go get out there, get enjoy life. Yeah, I know that all that talk. For crying out loud. I've been told that when I was growing up. Because I've just never been a social guy. Overall. That's what pain. Do I regret? Even during my grade school years, it's probably middle school years for you guys, but if you know what I'm talking about, probably private schoolers probably know that in grade school, I was not a social bastard. I literally didn't do any events at all, except for the mandatory classes, but that's just that. I never did any sports, except for bowling, but that was just my own time there. Didn't do any sports at all. I did during some recess, but that's just recess. I didn't do any, participate in any club events at all. I wanted to do the base, but once the basketball was started, I think it was in 6th grade or 7th grade. It's been ages. I regret not doing it, but I could have done that because I enjoy basketball, but also I could play with my friends, but I didn't do that because I was not a social bastard. But I'm glad to have some friends, so a few friends that have stuck with me, even if we're not being social. And now I think since we haven't been part of it, I don't even know what I am because I have so many personas. I don't know who I am without getting interaction around with them. Really. I do regret not doing all that stuff though. I keep talking to my people and my coworkers. Yeah, some of my coworkers. I regret not doing anything. But what do you do? That was me back then. I didn't want to do much at all. Sorry. I also went recently to a wedding past weekend ago, and I didn't do nothing. I'm not joking. I only drank once, and I didn't even dance. I did nothing. Nothing. But I was not alone. My sister and her boyfriend were the same. They did nothing as well. But me, I did nothing. And I was also like forced to go to weddings when I was growing up, during mother's side weddings. And I was on the dance floor a lot. But I didn't want to bother it. Which I made a TikTok for it. Said any antisocial person, this is why I'm to bring an antisocial to a wedding. And I don't want to bother. I wanted to, but I didn't want to bother it. Again, that's my own downfall and my own personal issue. Yeah. Well, that's not say for sure that I was not fully a lonely bastard or weirdo. No. I did, as I grew up during grade school, I did open up, but I still didn't do much because that was me. But once I first searched, when first Instagram came around, I was totally someone different. Maybe it was because of the interest back then. This was during a time before all this shit is now more focused on likes and followers, bullshit. It was actually a time of newcomers, like people did not know what it was. I was introduced to it by one of our daily, like our school Christmas events we do. In my grade school, every 8th grade, K to 8, we did a yearly Christmas. I don't know exactly say it, sing-along or not a play, but it seemed like a ceremony or service, Christmas service, I guess. So I don't exactly classify that. Anyway, K to 8, everyone's bound there except for kindergarten was there for once, the other one was not. But everyone's bound there for both times, and you always had a chance to chill, and you had time to leave. But as during one of those times, in 7th grade or 6th grade, one of those 2 years, our friends were talking about this. They actually had devices before I even had mine. They had actually phones before that. iPhones, not flip phones. I had a flip phone until like freshman year. Until we changed service, I got myself an iPhone. I had an iPod Touch 4th gen. Jesus. Tells you my fucking age. But I had an iPod Touch 4th gen. That was actually my friggin' thing always, because I was bound to that. I always got trouble with my mother and parents that was stuck on video games all day. Do I get understand? Oh, hell yes. But again, I was also me back then. But all of us got this. They got that talk. All of us probably got that talk. Anyways. But as I was saying, they introduced it at our phones and introduced Instagram. I hopped on. And I just basically did what I want. For privately, actually. I was in a private section for a while. Actually, for not that long, actually. I went to a private account and I changed it and see what happens. Then I just got myself, again, story short, I got myself a huge follower base. I did. I think highest was 1,000 follower base. I had. And I could have done things that I could have done like anyone like normal people do now, use for your own personal gain. I did not do that. I treat it as a place where people, all of us, people with the same interest can call in together, make friendship, and build relationships and possible romantic interest. That was my goal for that. Well, not exactly goal, my ideal thing for it. And it was a success. A very strong success. Though, I'll be honest, as at that time, everyone was all new. Everyone was starting to get popularity, actually, believe it or not. It actually was in the craze of one of those trending games. Wow, I just realized that now. But I grew with a huge community of people that I grew close with. Even though they were far apart, I actually know what people they were, actually, believe it or not. One was in Ohio, few were in Illinois, were below me, which I'm Wisconsin, we do not know. And two are below me. One was in Louisiana. The other one was in California. Other one also has some long distance ones. One from UK and one from Middle East. And Texas. So I was actually quite a bit around. I don't know exactly where the other ones were, because I was actually stuck with a few close people. Actually, one of Kansas. I think it was Kansas or Tennessee. Keep that now. As the years went by, all that stuff, I did grow strong bonds and romantic interests. Yeah, I know, online dating, huh? It's different then. It's different now than then. From then. I don't think it was just people did not believe what it was, and people were just so skeptical and terrified of it. Believe it or not. But I did cause some trouble within my own family, because I was actually in a relationship with one of them. I defeat him rephrase that, but I'm not gonna go in depth because it's a freaking sad story of my own. I'm doing it because I'm talking, because it's in the moment. So, but yeah, I was in one of my strong relationships with one of them, and one of my actually a whistleblower in my family. And yeah, someone in my family whistleblowed me, and I had a relationship. They were they're not like that idea, but they let it slide for one time because it was all that. It was as it is for a while for that one time. Came from there, but as time went by, some of things went a little hazy, but that's during his own process. And once one of them pulled too much, I had to stop. But I did not stop at all. I just kept a secret from them. Except for one of my cousins. Actually, I told one of my cousins, and I'm close to him. Since we did a lot of naughty stuff, anyways. Yeah, we did a lot of naughty stuff with my cousin and I. But I only told him. Actually, I only told him at that time. I actually was not very strong communication with him. I didn't fully use Snapchat until. Since. Also, I think it was junior year. I think I was using Kik. Or Messenger. It was Messenger. It was mostly in person, though. But, anyways. Yeah, so we talk about this stuff there. And all that, and it got hazy and all that, and they told me to stop. I kept going for so many years. Then things just started to change. So all things changed all of a sudden. And to say it short, I was alone. I was alone to depressed. Think of it. And that's not the only thing that happened during that time, but yeah, I don't want to tell you more. It's just goddamn depressing and sad. People are just questioning why I did it anyways. We're in a different age of internet anyways. The small details can lead to fucking punishment. You have not properly addressed or not properly told. Give or take. That's a good circle. Alright, let's start doing. Let's get the moving. We're just creating a circle for goddamn fuck's sake. I gotta get the full detail though. But yeah. And that's just that much of a very different point in time in my life. That I do not regret at all. That I don't actually regret at all. But like I said, after that thing there, I still to this day kept that old Instagram. Still keep using that Instagram, but not just probably just posting right now. I have that account still there to this day with all the images from the past, just there to remind me of what I've done and not to forget what I've done. Some people think it's stupid why I do that because I have so many images. I don't want to go fucking all the way down. Like, oh, I can do all that shit. No. That's a fucking hellhole to dive into. But I kept that there just to remind me that I was so that happened, and now it's just not like a dream or something. But it happened. And here I am now. I'm still happy-ish. Not say it like that, but I always keep a mindset of keep a positive mindset to this day. I learned that from Jacksepticeye. If you not know, yes, you try to never phrase that, but I learned that from Jacksepticeye and Markiplier. I grew up with them. I grew up with the Yogscast and them too. They try to keep on staying positive and all that stuff. But that was mostly that, really. No, I don't want to say you feel like crying on me. Yeesh. But yeah, thanks for stopping. Thanks for watching me doing this art. It means a lot. If you guys just enjoy this section, please there's a follow button, leave a follow. And there's more to this. I do have a schedule, but it's not like a full blown stolen seal type of schedule. It depends what happens within that day, but I have a schedule. And every Friday I do an art stream. Because I want to do this. At least to get myself out there. Just to show off my art. But yeah. I do watch these videos. I did watch a couple of videos on trying to stream and be a streamer. Because that's what I am. But also, I am not a social guy. So if I was like basically quiet, you guys probably I'll be quiet for like a whole entire stream until somebody talks, or just basically talk yapping out my mouth while I'm just in the mood for something. For a movie or something like that. So I'd watch some videos so I can keep a steady contract and hopefully like break out of my not break out, that's gonna take time, but chip away, so to speak, my antisocialness. All that. To be honest with you, I feel like I'm Jacksepticeye. Not with a flower base, oh hell no. But what he was when he was growing up. If you do pay attention to them, yeah, it's good for you. You know what I'm talking about. If you not know, Jack is not what you've seen before. Or if you've seen him before as he progressed through his career, he was a different guy he was a different person as he was growing up doing YouTube. And that's what I feel like. We're not like doing YouTube, but that's what I feel like. I want to go to, believe it or not, I want to go to a psychiatrist. I do. Psychiatrist or something down there saying what my personality is. Because I do not know, and I just do a lot of weird things I don't understand. I do what I stand for, so other people don't understand. I want to do that so I can like understand what is my personality and how I can embrace it, how I can improve from that. For just being like that, you know. Because being something like someone that's different is hard. But again, we are just a change. We are a changing book. We are a constant changing book. Book or personality? Don't exactly be the right term for that. But yes, mostly. But I like so much things that I have in my hands in. This is out ordinary, but yeah, I have so many things I have like hands in. I am my year anniversary of being a Minecraft mod pack creator, which I started doing just a year ago. Yeah, a year ago, and I already created 34 mod packs. 34 mod packs. I'm that. I'm also a Twitch streamer. I'm also a writer. And it's just something. I have so many things in my hands. But it's nice. With all things going on, commercial, going back to school and all that stuff, it feels weird. It feels so weird to me. Because I was probably the youngest, so I knew it was going to be the last one in my individual family. I'm the youngest in the group, and I've just been, because I take regard just going to school consistently. I was just going to school consistently every single time. And I was forced to do a lot of stuff too. Believe it or not. But I was basically a lot of stuff. What was I saying? Jesus. I lost my train of thought there. What was that? My youngest, right? Goddamn, I was really the fucking lost. Jesus. Sleeping Jesus. But I was always been bound going to school every single time, so it feels so weird. Because they say, oh, after high school, you don't have to do it. Nope, that's what happened to me. I literally went after high school straight to college. And I literally just kept doing this. But also, it was weird. It was a bit more weird because I was actually on my own in a dorm. It wasn't nice. Everything was very nice. But it was so goddamn freaking lonely. That's the reason why I started streaming. Actually, I started Twitch before. That's one of the reasons why I kept doing Twitch, because it felt me not alone. Like I said, I was not a social bunch, and I was also like in a very noisy family. So when I went to college, when I went to my dorm, my dorm, it was so weird and lonely as hell. I actually was depressed. Well, my sister and I, brother and I are not normal brothers. We keep in contact. We don't. We just let people live our lives. So we did not bother contacting each other. But I did communicate with a few people, made a few friends in college. I'm proud of that. But again, I was so freaking lonely. But I had to like the second semester of my first year, I decided to stop doing that and just stop like chilling in my dorm after class and just chill at the college. I've been doing it because it kept me in the open and also kept me not feeling utterly alone. but it just kept me insane. Kept me sane. No, just all that jazz. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed as like calm or somewhat talkative. And I goddamn hate that because I just took a shower, so my hair is getting pulled out from the freaking windowsill. Which I understand is fucking annoys the hell out of me. I do have a pillow, but it's on my seat. I don't want to grab that. I probably will grab it eventually. Because I don't have like a real. I do have a desk, I don't have a real chair. It's a wooden chair. And it hurts my fucking back and it hurts my fucking neck every time I stand there for a long time. First time playing today, it just hurts my fucking neck. Wait. Well, yeah, so you don't know I'm a writer. Yeah, I said before. I created 5 novels or 5 short stories in a simple term. They actually go grab my pillow because I'm getting handmades right now. I need that pillow. Fucking hell. Because if I'm drinking like something or something, I get like my things like stuck in my throat, like I need to swallow or something like that. It annoys the hell out of me. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's so better. But I get this when I actually talk too much or read out loud. I get that. That's why I'm always like so quiet. Because if I talk this so much and my voice just gets a little bit gets a little yeesh. That's why I should learn to speech or something like that. As I was saying, yeah, I wrote 5 short novels. I wrote 4 of them in 1 year. And they are good ones too. They evolve around sci-fi, romance, mystery, betrayal. Interesting stuff. I was mostly inspired by visual novels. Yes, I say you heard me write visual novels. I'm no shame in that. I got interested in that from a YouTuber, not Jack or Mark, but a anime YouTuber who actually he's a good guy. He's a funny man. Of Lost Paws, or you not know him as Noble. He done these visual novels in early 2015 to 16, if I'm correct. I was always watching them. Actually, I was randomly watching them again when I was just randomly searched just Minecraft videos actually run. And one of them was a Minecraft style visual novel, which actually was kind of actually from Mob Talker. If you don't know, that's an old mod, which I don't think is being supported anymore. To come and think of it. But it was inspired by Mob Talker, a visual novel based. I was busy reading the life of a Minecrafter with these anime Minecraft mobs as anime girls. To give it a short. You like a short idea what I'm talking about. And I loved the guy. He was so fucking hilarious. I was laughing so hard I woke my parents up. Which in hindsight I probably shouldn't. But it was so goddamn funny as hell. And I enjoyed that. Then I kept following and watched these visual novels. And that's where I was inspired to start writing, so to speak. I went on entire binge, believe it or not. I actually went on a binge of visual novels during my sophomore year spring break. I remember that clear because I had a freaking dream of that, and I was freaking tired out of that. Because I stay long and just watching these visual novels for so long period amount of time in the day. But anyways, yeah, like I said, it was whoever that's inspired me to start a visual novel, or actually not quite, write a continuous story. I want to do the longest story ever, which I failed miserably, but that was my idea, was do a longest story ever. But during that time as well, it was sophomore year, no, first year of junior year. Because I remember this visually, I remember this aesthetically, that a classmate of mine, actually two classmates of mine that were friends, were watching anime. As during in one of our classes, and I kind of because since I was a special ed type of class I was like this since I was growing up, so it was a study hall type of deal, but not really study hall, but it was a study hall type of deal. And these guys were talking about like animes and watching animes. I only watched some anime with my sister. She actually won't brought me into that, but my first anime I somewhat watched was Black Butler. But after that, actually, yeah, it was Black Butler and Taipur Goron. Ooh. What's the next one? Then I was with my sister, and we always watch like somewhat anime series, but she was always ahead of us anyways, because that's me. When I got to my friends, they were talking, then we talked about animes. I popped in and recommended anime to me, and that was Blue Exorcist. I did not finish that, sadly, and I don't want to. Or if I should, then why not? Blue Exorcist was the one that introduced me to the thing. Not into entire anime scheme. That was Black Butler with my sister. They told me suggested I should watch that. I did for a bit. I found it interesting, but I moved on to a different one. But again, I also wanted to continue on to separate animes to get ahead of my sister while she was watching. And from there, I watched it from there. When during junior year, I was in an art class, which I enjoyed. That we can just do what we want in there while doing art. And I decided to watch some anime in there while doing art, but mostly anime. And I watched it from there. The ones I watched during that time, were Black Lagoon, Jormagon, whatever you pronounce that, because there's a different Japanese guy that fucking names. Jormagon, and Dura. I watched Dura. I'm gonna try anything just in there. But we took a good portion of the month and time to watch in the year from the year. Jormagon was actually the second last half of junior year. Or senior year. No, junior year. Because I actually was with a group of people. I was actually the older one, older grade-wise. Because I actually took art class 2. We started up taking the first one to do that. But now, and now when I took the class of sketching, they one of them really likes their animes. One is just me to watch some animes. I did so. I watched Jormungand then. For that one, I did watch Gungrave. Gungrave, not the video game. Yes, it was a video game, but it's also turned into anime. Believe it or not. I watched that during like this part of Sunday. I watched that. I was almost it for I think for junior year. No, and 7 Deadly Sins. And 7 Deadly Sins. But as I was going through, I made these novels. The idea was simply put, what if that all these visual novels people came into this one reality type of deal. Not one reality, but what if they all met or all together type of deal. And I just branched from there. And I wrote 4 of them within that time period. And then we came to the 4th and the 3rd book, I was also in the phase of playing. I still enjoy playing, but I haven't touched it because of updates, reasons, and mods I've touched. I have our fucking update outdated. Was Stellaris. That game, I have so many hours playing that game. Because it was something. Ugh, fucking hell. It's Stellaris. And I use that as a core fundamental that we're all into this one great universe that if one had access to power, what he or she will do to it. And it went on to do into a whole adventure of interesting things. I did read my book out loud once. This was during my first semester in college. I put it on YouTube, I think. Or it was a podcast. It was a podcast. That was so bad. Actually, no. It was a YouTube video of me reading my book to the public. Though I've not seen that how long it's been done. I don't know if I did purposely or not. I could have keep my voice down because of my roommates at that time. So I had to keep my voice typed down so that I can't see my door open and all that stuff. That was just mostly in my room consistently. During college, yeah, it goes back, bring that back. But I read my book out loud, and I've been revising this to this day. I have self-published it as well. I also am looking into publishers as well. Publish this book, which is it's a fan fiction. It's a fan fiction type of deal. So I gotta be careful what I'm doing with that because it got involved with copyright reasons. But I know my first 2 books don't have that as much. But my last 2 do. My last 3 do. So even once it's published down the line, and to see how it turns out, if it gets so popular, I gotta be careful what I'm doing because I can't go nuts. I have to re-edit it. I have to re-edit them to keep it within the frame to avoid copyright. Ooh, copyright's a bitch. Copyright's a bitch. But yes, if you involve copyright, it's a freaking bitch. So do not do that at all, anything. Because it's a fucking beast to handle even when you're not doing much. Then you get in serious trouble. I mean serious fucking trouble. With copyright infringement. That's probably how we did that too, didn't this? But yeah, they like to run the idea that and all that stuff. and the main guy knows what's going to happen, or how, and what he's doing, what he's done to avoid it, but he knows what's going to happen within a particular realm because he played it on the video game form. It's a very interesting story, and people are actually quite interested in that. He's got to properly bounce out and all that stuff. And the grammar is so bad, even to this day, it's bad. But he's got to improve on that. But I'm a type of person that believes there are realities out there, there's parallel universes and all that stuff. I believe that there's someone else like that. There's someone out there. I believe in fucking hell. I believe that what I'm doing now is what we're doing now in this universe is not doing happening at all in another one, and it's busy, and that version of me is so sure having a good time out at night. I do believe those exist. I do. But also, I believe also in the supernatural. But I'm not a fanatic in supernatural. Like, oh, he believes in ghosts. Yes, I do, but I also know if it's fake, what is not. But I do believe that there are spirits in this world that are out there, not fully rested, and just wandering the world and all that stuff. But I have all that there. That's what I believe. That also. It's just interesting. That's what I do. I believe in a lot of shit, but also I have logic behind it. My own personal logic, not real logic, because that'd be a fucking battle of its own. But I believe, like I said, in all that stuff. Now I gotta put some circles around this area to make it look like the moon. The moon. Why does it make me think I'm like an incredible space programmer saying them now? Yeah. I just realized this now. Oh well, I am such a fucking asshole. But I'm actually proud of myself while I'm doing this. I'm always amazed at myself what I create in these things because how you say I'm efficient and effective in making designs that like involve like time constraints reasons and all that. It's like I was doing it as I please. I do it as I please. I could be playing Diablo, but I don't have that. I do. But it's not installed, and I'm guessing what's installed. It's gonna be a way reality because it's gonna take like forever. This amazes me. When I grew up, like the high like games are like all these small megabits. Because you remember a 500 gigabyte drive? It's on the external drive on your Xbox or one of those memory cards things. Oh boy. Other than that, I'm always amazed when I play some old games how small they are compared to now. Like so outrageous. Like for Call of Duty Modern Warfare example. That was ridiculous for a Call of Duty title. Same with that. I don't do art stream to do other gaming stuff, but also do gaming stuff that I have. I am working, but not enough hours, and also have like a different type of interest, type of deal, game interests. Best example I can say that. So I also play a lot of old games, anyways. That's which is weird. But I don't hop on that in the trend trains unless it's like my type of game interest. But I do not hop on the trend trains. I do not. Trending trains. Do I understand to get yourself noticed and all that stuff? I do. But again, I don't, because that is just not right. If God give me what you want, I stick with what I believe. What I believe, but overall, it's just these. That's mostly what's happening to fall like some very well-known YouTubers now falling down that train, losing their rep. One like big example is Ali A. I watched Ali A, but not a whole lot. I think it was Advanced Warfare. But I have heard of him. I watched him before, but also have not watched like his early example gaming of during the Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 era. Believe it or not, I didn't do much at all, believe it or not. Crap, I did it again. Fuck. Yeah, fucking hell, I did it again. Well, but actually, I meant like I hit something again that made me eye moving, constantly moving the screen, not playing the brush down. I did it again. Good. But no, I have not watched like early age of Ali A. Actually, to be frank with you, I never got into the Call of Duty multiplayer game until Advanced Warfare. And I'm a COD veteran. I play all the CODs too. Because I was mostly my most played over on the top of my head. So I have played and a bit of multiplayer. Not the Call of Duty. Was always playing with my brother and my neighbor, which he's like adopted brother to us. But we always played that and zombies. I did not hop on the YouTube train at that time because I didn't, and I didn't want to because I didn't know I didn't like it probably record it either. But I did record a video though, but it was just pure fucking around. It just basically, before I went to do it, was basically my brother getting slammed so hard on the concrete ground against his friend. It was my first ever recorded video that I did. I never touched it since until 2K17 I started doing it, but it was not that long lived. And then I came back and then into college. I started doing this. So I have not hopped on that YouTuber train at all. Until like 3 years ago now. I'm in a different era too, so if I get that day, if I'm blessed to get there, I'm blessed if I do. But we're also in a different era of YouTube as well. Back then, I think it was mostly like quality videos on how to get nukes. Never understood that to this day. I don't understand it to this day, but I understand that the grind because it feels satisfaction. I don't. So it's quite weird. But that's my experience. Again, those are still in here. Welcome. I'm just busy making a client moon and trying for a client project I'm doing. Now go to awkward silence. I just can't imagine how a YouTuber like Jack and Mark, others, just talk to like no one's around. Well, I mean, my exception is because I'm not a social guy. That's one of my reasons why I'm probably bad at it. They probably were social, so that's the reason why. Sometimes like that, so, huh? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Look at him. But like, I take my time with these. I don't take my time. I take like some amount of time on making these things. I'm amazed I'm so wide. Like do like a figure thing. Like just does like for a figure. The illustrator itself is like so fucking hours upon hours. I didn't know what I was doing. How does this look? Oh, good. So I probably should do a bit more shading. Besides that, because I feel like it's not gonna go. Says I gotta paint it anyways, but I gotta do some black and white shading. There's a farm up late doing the same doing this thing. Yeesh. I suppose she's probably doing inside of this stuff, yeah. What is this a little bit? You do full back. It's not that bad, but I think it depends on the area. You sucks on the moon. Oh, we gotta forget the moon done. Well, somewhat done to say at least. I'm not got it fully colored yet. I'm just making a layout of what I gotta do before I do the final coloring set to my client. Right, there are two variations of this. But I also gotta shrink this bastard. If I do the paint right now, it will not look right. Reason why? Because I'm planning to add the image of space in the background while I have these scenes illustrated. So I cannot add a background because then it will look weird. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, make it look like make it like a real book. I gotta do all the freaking like dark sketching. We're trying to overdo it though, because it'll look freaking weird. But I am so sorry for that. Mm. Let's see how this goes. Very bad. Probably bad. Mm. I think it really depends how this goes, really. I should not overdo it. Probably do something more doing some areas. Hmm. Ah, fuck. It's a piece of time to do so. We still gotta see the fucking Mars yet. Ugh. It's way longer than expected before we touch the blender. I know it's got how long it's gonna fucking take. Probably not at all. Oh, goddamn knows. Mm-hmm. Let's see if we can make it a bit darker. Oop! That's fair enough. I don't want to go doubling, like it's just one. Well, for probably so we're doing this, we can do all those. So we're not on that. I don't know, most alcohol drinks and twisted tea is the best. It's like the relaxed one, refreshing one. Is the moon done? We are not done though. We'll save it as is. Oh, save it there. We gotta do the Mars. Which should we open up? We got that bad, but we got a problem. Does but I guess it's small. I goddamn because I'm a fucking bitch. So we'll turn that off. We'll turn that off. But we'll go here. Show that. I can't see the fucking Mars. Not extra because it's fucking hidden, dumbass. Wow, I am such a fucking asshole. Anyways, now I get the Mars. I get Mars. You're a 25-ish. I am amazed I was soon be going to Mars. I am. Well, it could have been delayed after COVID, but still. Supposedly, 2025 is that we'll be going to first people going to Mars. I can somewhat. It's just. I can somewhat see. Somewhat see. MR's ending line. Yeah, that's a bit rough. Also, I couldn't see shit. We got the rough draft of it, but we gotta do it, go over it anyways. To get yourself a. Not a decent overlay. Well, this is a rough draft of it. Very rough draft, I'll tell you that. As long as you get to get Mars done, I'll be fine. And I can send a email to them, like to the client. Bastard. Okay, so now I'm quite excited to see how. I'm busy been like in a crazy session playing of old games. Like so recently, I got Oblivion actually a week ago. I haven't tried it. I haven't streamed it since I'm busy modding it, but also mods I have. Let's say they're adult, and I cannot show them or because I fear getting whistleblown. I actually don't know exactly compared to Skyrim. It's a bit different. Might, who knows? But also, I don't want to do that because I don't get fair game whistleblown again. Almost, I'm gonna tell you, I got whistleblown twice in my life. Wow, that was was it? It's a complete shocker. That's a complete shocker. Think of it. That I got whistleblow twice. So goddamn paranoid. But I got the reason why was that because I was also on my big screen streaming it as well. Could have been the reason why. But still, don't know who can fucking whistleblow. Yeah, because I'm in a small. I am very strict with my privacy. After all my fiasco, what happened to me earlier in life, I kept my fucking privacy secret as fuck. But yeah, I got risky though. Times I got risky and I paid for it. Yeah. Could I say I could probably just stick with this and not do Blender? Or try Blender, but I'm not gonna do much. That's gonna be a separate stream of its own. Well, if other streams I want to play and want to do. I'm trying to do. I think it actually not begin. So it looks like Blue is sleeping. I just need to get this area here. Because it looks like just smoothed in and faded in or caved in. There's a Mars size-ish. There is a Mars-ish. Now I go and do all the tracing. Get all the details. You get down there. If you get down there, you probably do game one maybe. So if he's not home, I could do what I want though. But I also gotta work tomorrow anyways. There's a mid-morning shift today, so I cannot stay up too late. Plus, I have fucking like 6 energy drinks, 2 of them. So my sleep schedule's fucked for tonight. So I don't know if I'm gonna be up all night again or going nuts. Oh, pretty. Well, there's a mark on the area, but still not gonna do much. And my sleep schedule is so fucked up. I listen to ASMR stuff to help me sleep, put my mind at ease first, then sleep. I'm also taking like sleep medicine as well, which I hope I don't go addicted to, because that'll be bad. But I can't take some drinking alcohol. I cannot take it. Because that's dangerous too. So anyway, I digress, because that's who we are. Me, I stick what I stick. I stick what I get with. That's it. I guess most people don't expect to be up this late during our stream. I mean, streams in general, I don't exactly know what good timing is, besides roughly around like at noon, give or take, is where most people will be active. Is the best ballpark example of that. But overall, there's a clear example of where to go. There's no where to go timing stream wise. Size-wise, they're both decently small. It could be a bit bigger, depends on how you preview it. But I got what I needed. Got what I wanted in my mind. And sorry. So let's get to an action then. So export it as JPEG. Export that as the Mars JPEG. Because there's two variations. There's gonna be more variations, but these are two ones that are good. Because we have the moon, we have the Mars, which is good. Which would be good for us all. Good for us all here. I guess I gotta let my dog out too. Okay. So, once all that's said and done, I gotta send the email to him. Then I gotta let my dog out. My dog. And we'll be enough. We can try out Blender. Then that'll be it for today, because I have to work tomorrow. It sucks, but I take what I can. I got one day during the summertime. I take what you can. Because anyways, I gotta all add this shit again. My hands is stiff again. Okay. Yeah, son of a fucking bitch. This is so fucking stiff as hell. This one downside is having that fucking slow Wi-Fi. It's so fucking bad. Ugh. But that's what you get when you're up here where I am. I just wanted to get these two in the processing phase so I can go let the dog out. Then we'll be all set for the night. Actually, I gotta reconfigure that. Let's do the same idea. Okay. Alrighty, guys. While that's being the process right now, I am going to let my dog out. And while it's being processes, I'll be back, and depending if I want to decide or not, we'll probably try Blender. If not, then I think that should be it because we got what we needed done. And if things go, Blender's gonna be a pain on its ass on its own, or like a separate stream on its own, trying to understand it and all that stuff. I'll decide I want to come back, but you just chill and leave a follow if you like it, and I'll see you soon. Let's just go outside. Sam. Nope. 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 Stay. Nope. No. You stay. You go. Go. Come on, go. Go. No. Give me the paper on you. Or you lock in your cage as well. Yeah. I'm back. Sorry I had to deal with my dog. He hates one of my cats. And I can't do that. So the message has been set. So what we got here is what is next for us. First goal is done for the time being. Because I got what I need for today. And it's 10:48. So that's what we're doing. Blender's probably trying to figure out what the fuck. I'm actually gonna let that be. Because Blender is gonna be its own separate stream. Because there's gonna be so much streams and I want to do it right way and learn it. Without not going there blind and don't know what the shit I'm doing. So for next time, maybe tomorrow, don't know for sure. I don't get home until after 4 o'clock though, that depends. That I am gonna probably do Blender tomorrow and yeah, at night. Your take, cause I work the morning for 6 hours. That's it. Don't feel good, but I hope I don't feel good. But that said and done. If you guys like this small introduction into this, please do follow me. It's a lot to me. And there's panel hosts who want to support me. And I thank you and have a good night. I'll see you next time.